System of a Down, Aerials. Alright, so just a heads up with this song, it's going to be in a drop C tuning. Okay, so essentially that's just going like a drop D tuning and then just taking everything a whole step further. Okay, so we would have C, G, C. Okay, then we would have F, where the G would be, and it would be an A and a D. Alright, so with that out of the way, I'll just play through all the different sections right off the top, just jam right through them so you can hear it all. Afterwards, I'll go back through and guide you through it a little more with some details. Before we jump in, do me a huge favor, hit that subscription button, help out the channel, be much appreciated. Alright, and no further wait here, let's get on into Aerials by System of a Down. Alright, so this is going to be a real fun exercise in picking. So what we're going to essentially do is we're just picking through the top C here, the G, and the C. Okay, those three bottom strings here. We're just going to be picking right through them, like down picking. Okay, so you just want to get that motion set in stone. Okay, just about getting the tempo up. And all we're going to do is just change the bass note on that bottom C here. Okay, and it's just going to follow like a scale that we can just get used to here. Alright, so initially we're going to start here at the 3. Okay, we'll pick through that. Okay, 3, open G, open middle C there. Okay, down a fret to the 2, pick it the same way. And then to opens. Alright, you want about 3 of those opens. Alright, and then a quick little open C just as we get back into the next section. Okay, which would be at the 5. Pick through that. Down to the 3, 2. Alright, and then we're just going to hang on that 2 for a few. Alright. Hit that 2 quickly again. And now we're going to come all the way up the scale, which would be at the 3, the 5, the 7, 8, back to 7, and then down to 5 again. Okay, so slowly here, that'd be like... And to finish it off, we just kind of go from that 3 to open. Hang on that open for a bit. Okay, so let's just do the whole thing slowly here. pretty fun. You just kind of like follow this same scale, and it's just a matter of like, going down, coming back all the way up, and then going back down. All right, and like I said, getting that picking technique down, and once you get it, it just gets pretty fun to play because you're just kind of like doing that same thing, just moving around slightly. Okay, so let's get it up to tempo and let you hear the whole thing, this whole intro chorus section. The intro continues on with an additional part, but any other time where the chorus is going on, it's just this 4 measures right here. Okay, so like I said, the intro will continue on with this. It just takes that scale and just brings it higher to the next octave, really. Okay, so what we're going to do is just come all the way up to the 12 now. We're going to be picking everything the exact same way. We're just changing those bass notes to some like really high ones. Okay, so 12, then we're going to go to 10, and then down to 7s for a little bit. All right, from there, come all the way up to 14. We'll go 14, 10, and then back to the 7s for a few. Alright, from there, come up to the 12, we go 12, 14, now come all the way up to 15, 17, back down to 15, and then to 14. Okay, so slowly here, that'd be something like... Alright, from there, pretty simple, we just go 12 down to 10 and then back to 12 for a few. Alright, so let's do it all slowly here. Okay, now we're getting to the heavier sections, the verses, pretty much. And this is a lot more simple. We just kind of rock on some chords here. You want to come all the way up here to 8s. All right, 8 on the top C, G in the middle, C there. And we're just going to be jamming away on this like 8th note strums. All right. And with this, you strum about a measure, measure and a half. And then you can kind of sneak in these faint little suspended 2 bits in there where you just kind of add a 10 on that middle C. It's just a little small detail in there you can add if you like. And you want to do about 4 measures of this strumming just like that. Something like that, okay? And then we switch to the second part of it where we just hit a few... about 4 open, palm muted chugs. Okay. Just lightly have your palm on that. Alright, then we add these little accent notes after every 4 strums of that. This will be 10 on that G, that second string, and then 12 on the what is now the F. Okay, that what used to be the G. Alright. Okay, and then we just hit that same open chugs again, but move the spot down to 8 and 10. Okay. Okay, do it again, and then we just move down to 7 and 9. And then finish on 5 and 7. Okay. Alright, and essentially we just repeat those 2 different patterns throughout the verse. on the very last verse, there's this little addition that happens just before it gets into that big outro version of the chorus. Okay, so it starts the same way where we're just jamming on those 8th frets, okay, the A flat there, and then we add that little suspended 2 every once in a while. Alright, but instead of getting into our chugs with the different octave formations there, all we do here is we just come down to the 7s on the C, G, and C there. And with this, you just kind of want to strum them more like quarter note style, so like 4 per measure. Alright, so a couple measures in there, and that'll lead us into our big outro riff. Okay, and then we finish on this big dynamic outro heavy version of, it's basically like a heavy version of what the verse and intro pattern is there with no picking through it. Okay, that same scale, alright, following the vocal melody there. So we just do our 3 2s open, okay, okay, 5 3 2. Alright, and then we just do our big scale up and back down with the 3 5 7 8 7 5. And then finish with the 3 2 open. Alright, just repeat that till the end. Thanks for checking out the video, everybody. Like it, share it, leave a comment. It's always good to hear from you. Do me a favor and hit the subscription button. I put out a video pretty frequent, so you don't want to miss out on that. Check out the links in the description box below. I have really cool links for tablature books, all the gear I use, t-shirts, fun stuff like that. So thank you very much, and we'll see you next time.